Well, I got a few parts that need to be cleaned up here. Got some nice shiny parts, pulleys and things like that. It has a thermostat in it. This is a Holley intake manifold and a set of Holley and a Holley carburetor. I think that's a dual line Holley carburetor. It is. You can see the two lines right here. And Holley valve covers. This is called the Dominator. Back in the day, they sold a kit that had the Holley intake, carb, and valve covers all in the kit there, and that's what this is here. And yeah, so it'd be kind of fun if I could run all this stuff and have it work. Bolt holes should match up on that perfectly because it's made for it. And this is nice and clean looking inside. Like I was saying before, Todd rebuilt all this. It's got a little surface rust on there I need to get off, and of course I don't want to get any dirt down in here, so I'll probably get my vacuum cleaner and suck this all out. I got a nice shiny new water pump here that's gotten all dusty sitting around for as long as it's been sitting around. And all of this needs to be cleaned. Maybe what I'll do is take all of this and pressure wash it and shine it up about as much as I can. Take this carburetor apart, and I say rebuild it, but what I do very often on a carburetor is not so much as a rebuild as just take it apart and clean it all out and put it back together. I'm pretty sure I have a dual line setup for that carb up there, and I need to pull down. I need to start pulling down boxes of stuff. I know there's a carburetor box right there, and we could just climb up there and see what's in it. I think what might be in it is an Edelbrock carburetor. I've got an Edelbrock. By the way, Edelbrock is pretty much the same as we used to call it the old Carter AFB, which stood for aluminum 4-barrel, and I think at a certain point Edelbrock bought them out. See, here's a carburetor, here's a Holley carb here. That's not a dual line. That's a heavy one though. That's from, I think that might be vintage for a '65 Mustang. And then we got this one here, whatever that one is. Oh, we got gauges, we got pieces and parts. Yep. Yeah, that's Edelbrock. This is lifters, I think. This might be plug wires. Like I say, I'm just going to start pulling down boxes of things and seeing what I've got. I see gaskets and stuff over there. I don't know what's in the Speedway Motors box, but probably something good. Probably something expensive. That box right there says starter. I had another mini starter and I gave it to Bill a long time ago. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Chevy stuff. And this here is, oh, there's a fuel pump. Lovely. I was wondering if I had a fuel pump. Ring squeezers and all kind of things like that. This is a starter that probably came off of the Studebaker. And then I've got another starter over there. I got plenty of starters. I don't want to use them old starters. They'll little grinder starters. They grumble and they turn over slow. They make these new mini starters, high torque mini starters nowadays that I like so much better. This one says small block Chevy bolts. Give me a shiny alternator. I got some shiny headers that I actually probably won't be able to use them shiny headers unless I have somebody replumb my Rambler. My Rambler pipes, but yeah, we'll see what happens as we go along. So yeah, I guess I could get set up, and I think I got plenty of carburetor cleaner. I could get set up and start taking that carburetor apart right there. Oh, I was looking for that dual line carburetor setup that I think I've got. There's no point in cleaning that carburetor if I'm not going to be able to use it. So, I need it. I guess I might as well go ahead and start pulling down boxes and put them on the table and seeing what's in them. So, and I got to clean this off. I set up to clean off this table a while ago, and I pulled a lot of stuff off of that and want to put them on this one, but I still hadn't put it away. So I got work to do. I'm going to shut this off and we'll figure out what I need to do to get to where I'm going to. So in the process of trying to make room to see what I've got, I decided to start taking a lot of stuff out of here that was in here from before. That says Rambler door handles. I could go. And now that I've got another garage out back, I'm sort of taking a lot of stuff down there. I got some high shelves with nothing on them. Now here is, these are Rambler mirrors or some kind of mirrors. This is the ashtray that's not in the Rambler, but it would go. And these are door handles. I broke a door handle and replaced it. That's my timing light, 63 Impala Wayland wire. Left his new timing lights, so I figured I'd put mine with his. This is a box of pedals that mount under the dash to run straight shift manual pedals for the Rambler. This is a bad starter and a good starter, a points distributor and a regular HEI distributor. All of this stuff here has to do with power steering. This is the power steering pump, the power steering box, hydraulic box, and the power steering. That may be another power steering pump right there. So far all that's going back yonder, and then maybe I can pull down that carburetor and some of these other things and see if that dual line setup is in any of that. And I'm sure I can buy one too if I need to. Yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing, is trying to clean out and make order. I don't know what I'm going to put back up there, but you know, sometimes just taking stuff down and getting it out of the way is a good place to start. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. There should be a box of spark plugs around here somewhere. Brand new, good ones. I haven't run across them, but I remember buying them because I remember being shocked at how much I had to pay for them to get the good ones. I suppose I'll come across them somewhere along the way. I got my plug wires over there. Now that isn't them. They're in this box right here. So, well, still have to search for a few more things. Over time, we'll find what we need. All right, I'm gonna go put that radiator back yonder because I don't need it. I could put it up there. You know, if I put it up there, it would be kind of close to where I'm going to want it, because I'm going to want it to go right back on this thing when the time comes. And there's an empty spot up high there. I can prop it up high there where it wouldn't get damaged. That would be good. That'd be a good place for it. I don't have any idea whether this thing is going to leak or not. We won't know till we get to the point where we can put some liquid in it. No big enough then though. Here's another starter. And I believe this starter came off of one of my lawnmowers. They can go back yonder too. Oh, the joy. Well, I found my spark plugs. They were in this box of these marked header gaskets. And the reason I didn't recognize them is because they're so small, and you know, the small box there. Those are good NGK plugs. I believe they might have been $8 each, or maybe more. But by the time I got through, it seemed like I had close to $100 in spark plugs, which makes my head spin around.